What's up everyone, and welcome to the 13th episode in the Pokemon Revolution Online Guide. Today we're going to be taking care of the last gym and the Elite Four all in one. So I'll show you my strategies for both Mewtwo and the Elite Four, of course, and the path to get through Victory Road. So, as you can see, I've got my Blastoise evolved. By the time I get to Victory Road and get all that stuff done, I will have everybody evolved and ready to go. I would say 75 to 80 is where you want to evolve your guys. That's about the time that you'll be able to take care of the Elite Four no matter what. Let's see, we're going to put leftovers on Blastoise. He's probably going to last the longest in this Mewtwo fight. So, the 8th badge is Giovanni, and to get there, you of course come from Cinnabar up north, and this will take you to Pallet Town. There's plenty of trainers throughout here, as you've seen. I've done all these trainers, of course. So do those trainers; they're worth the time and the the experience and stuff like that. These are the last set of trainers you'll meet before the Victory Road trainers, so they're pretty essential to get for as far as experience. Just keep running into Krabbies. Wow. So anyway, we're headed back to the second town in the entire place, not Pallet, but what is it? Viridian. Viridian. We are going there to deal with Giovanni and his Metal Mewtwo. Now, the fight only consists of Metal Mewtwo, and once I get there and get prepped, I will give you the whole rundown of what I'm going to do as I'm doing it, and give you guys a good idea on how you will beat it no matter what. This is a pretty fail-proof plan, and if you have the Pokemon setup that I have or close to it, you're going to be able to breeze through this no problem. Alright. So, I keep forgetting I have a bike. So good. You know what? I'm just going to walk it. Let's see here. I need these berries. Alright. So anyway, it's up here in Viridian. This is also where the Elite Four path is. There's a Pidgey in my way. Decides to get in my way. Now this video is going to be a little bit longer than some of the other videos, and that's because I'm going to show you the Elite Four fights, I'm going to show you the Mewtwo fight, I'm going to show you Gary, I'm going to show you all the fights technically, because these are all extremely important fights, except for the trainer fights in between Victory Road. I will not do the trainer fights in Victory Road, that'll be a little bit of a waste of time. They're all really easy, you just need to sweep them with the Pokemon you want to level up at that moment, so not a hard deal at all. Alright, so I'm going to first hit the Poké Center really quick. Make sure we're all readied up for everything. Alright. Looks good. So the 8th badge is actually in the first town, or the second town if you want to say that. And it is, yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. I remember I have a bike. So it's over here, and by the way, you guys, you can start talking to these Pokestops after you get done with this badge right here. So you come in here, and you talk to Jackson here, and he got whooped by Giovanni up here. It tells you it's the strongest Pokemon in the world. There's no way you'll be able to beat him, yada yada yada. So anyway, start this fight with Magnemite, and here's why. If you start with Magnemite and you have 5 other Pokemon that are all in the 70s and everything, you're going to beat this Mewtwo no matter what. As long as he has Sturdy, here's why. You Thunder Wave, Mewtwo almost one-shots you, but he can't because of Sturdy. You Thunder Wave him, and boom. Now every single one of your Pokemon goes before Mewtwo. So now if even it takes all 5 of your Pokemon to hit him once, it's still going to kill him at some point. So I'm going to use Bronzor. Bronzor's not going to be able to kill him, but he'll do a little bit of damage here. Oh, not with a Psychic ability. Do not use Psychic. Dark, guys. Dark. Wow. Why would I use Psychic? Okay, well, we get to do a little bit of damage, okay? That's not that bad. Bronzor did just about nothing, which is usually what he does anyway. He's just a tank, honestly, and he does a lot of Psychic damage if he does have Psychic Pokemon to fight. So, we're going to use Dark Pulse, and we're just going to spam Mewtwo down with Dark Pulse, and I got pretty lucky here with Paralyzes. Wow, okay, well, it's probably not going to go that smoothly for you because I got really lucky with Paralyze there. But that's why you do it. Magnemite is like almost a sheer guarantee that you're going to win. It dips the favors in your honor really, really drastically. So Alright, you've beaten 8th gym, and now you're ready to go to the Elite Four and take care of all the good fun stuff that is there. So what I would recommend before you go to do the Elite Four is come to all the trainers' gyms and buy their TMs. I'm going to buy Earthquake right here. I'm going to go back and buy Psychic, Thunderbolt. I'm going to buy 2 Thunderbolts because I'm going to give my Ghastly a Thunderbolt. And, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to be getting the extra TMs. So when I do go to Johto, I'll have those TMs with me already, and I won't have to worry too much. I'll have a wide variety of moves at my disposal. I'll just have to teach them to the right Pokemon. So this is the path right here that goes to the Elite Four, or technically Victory Road. Now, when you do get into Victory Road here, there's a few guards you gotta talk to get out of the way, yada yada yada. Just you got your badges and move on, so on and so forth. But the first thing you're gonna have to do is lose to Red. Now, what I recommend for this is to put your Ghastly and Bronzor away, because they will not die to his first few Pokemon, because his first few Pokemon will spam rock ability or earth abilities or ground abilities, I'm sorry, to try to kill them. So be sure to take Ghastly and Bronzor off your Poke Team before you come and lose to Red. You do have to lose to Red. You cannot beat him. Do not try to beat him. You have to lose. So fight these trainers in here. As I go along, I'll show you them. There's 2 here. I think there's a total of maybe like 5 or 6, maybe 7 in this whole thing. So there's not too many trainers, but they are very high level, so they give you a lot of experience that are very important to do and stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep getting Gravelers. That's not fun. My Growlithe cannot handle a Graveler. That's not what he's built for. But as you can see, I've got a Haunter now. I've got my Gyarados in line. My Bronzor hasn't gotten evolved yet, but once I get to the end of Victory Road and I farm up a little bit, I'm going to have to take some time here and get my Pokemon all in order. But once I do have them in order, they'll all be evolved. They'll all be the right level, or, you know, 75 is pretty much what I'm going to evolve them all at. Somewhere around that area. So anyway, there's a trainer here, as well as the 3 downstairs. There's not Blaine here, which he's not Blaine, but he has fire Pokemon. And then this hiker right here, which has some rock Pokemon. Not a big deal. Those are the 2 trainers here. If you want to go deeper in, there are 2 abilities. I think Swag is one of the abilities, and Double Strike or something like that, maybe. I'm not 100%. You want to venture that way and check them out, you can, but there aren't any other trainers that way. So this is the correct path to go to get to the Victory Road, or get through the Victory Road, rather. Now, the Victory Road's pretty interesting on this server, or on this game, because it has Moltres blocking the path to the Elite Four. I don't quite remember if that was in the original game. I don't think it was, but you do have to fight Moltres here. It's not that not big of a pain. It's just like the Mewtwo fight, only a lot easier, much easier. I'm just gonna straight up try to get her with Growlithe, but you know, you can never get what you want, I'm sure. But we'll try. I'm trying to level him up right now to get him in order, because as you can see, my Gyarados is already in order, my Blastoise is already in order, my Haunter needs to be traded back and forth, and my Bronzor needs a little work. So my Bronzor and Growlithe just need some work. Alright, so here's Moltres. He's going to attack you. This awards 10 or 100,000 experience, so it's kind of important to give to the right Pokemon. He's just going to destroy my Growlithe, of course. Alright, well, there goes Growlithe. So I guess I'm going to give it to Gyarados. Hopefully. I haven't bought Gyarados' abilities yet. You are going to need to go to the ability trainer in Saffron or Cerulean and learn up some abilities to get your Pokemon in order. I'll show you my setup quickly before I go into the Elite Four, because again, this video is already extremely long. So if you want to pause it on the abilities, you surely can. So I'm going to skip all that, because I was just talking to all the badge people. So anyway, so here we are, the Elite Four. So my setup is going to be not a Sandshrew, that's for sure. So I've got an Arcanine, a Blastoise, a Bronzor, a Gengar, a Gyarados, and my Magnemite. And once I pull my Magnemite out here, I'll show you some of the abilities these guys are rocking. So the Magnemite, of course, is just for Thunder Wave and Flash when you do get to use him. That'll be for Lance and Gary. Now, on the Gyarados, it's important to have Dragon Dance, and I use Crunch, Aqua Tail, and Ice Fang as his other abilities. Dragon Dance is really important, because I'll show you that later on. It's just with Lance and Gary, it's extremely important. So Gengar's going to have a Dark move, Psychic move, Electric move. Bronzor pretty much has his normal stuff. Blastoise, Seismic Toss, Surf, Dig. Arcanite's got a Dragon move, a Dark move, a Thunder move, a Fire move. So pretty much just a wide variety of abilities. So that's pretty much what you're looking for. If you have some Pokemon close to these, you should be able to do this pretty easily, but here we go. So I'm going to start out with Gengar. He has Thunder at this moment, so he should be able to handle this girl very easily, which I call E1. So let's see here. I'm literally just going to spam Thunder through this entire thing, except for on Jinx, in which case Pokemon or a Ghost Pokemon would do good. So that's why you want to put Leftovers on Gengar right there, is they do a little bit of damage to him, but not too much if you've done your Eve training. And Eve training is something I'm going to make a video on here after this, so I'll go over that at the end of the video. But so here's Slowbro. He just got critical hitted, so that was pretty smooth. Got a nice free hit off the Leftovers. Alright, Lapras. Oh, she put Gengar to sleep. No, I'm not having any of that. Don't sit him and let him get a bunch of free hits off you. Just remove it, go on, get Ice Beamed, lose a turn, whatever. Next turn, destroy it. My Gengar has plus speed, minus melee attack, so his speed's trained up way high, so that's why he's so much faster than everything. Oh, Shadow Ball. Yeah, you want to use Ghost on Jinx. She's Psychic. And then back to Thunderbolt on Cloyster. And then boom, Gengar has soloed E1. He will solo E2, and he will solo E3. As long as your Gengar is up to par. He needs to be good. He can't be really bad at all. He's got to be able to take some hits. He's got to be able to deal some big hits. The reason he will beat this guy without a problem is all of his Pokemon but Machamp use ground abilities, and they try to hit Gengar with ground abilities, which doesn't work out in their favor at all. So his Onix held on thanks to Sturdy, and now he's going to use an extra attack. God, alright, whatever. So he used that. He's done. Again, Levitate is OP. Levitate's going to solo this guy, no problem, except for Machamp, which doesn't do that much damage, but he does do some damage. So Gengar for the win here, boys. Let's just take care of Hitmonlee. Oh, he braced himself for a hit. Oh, don't use dark moves. Why would I use a dark move? I must have thought it was a ghost move or something. I don't know. Alright, that takes care of Hitmonlee. Now Machamp's going to be able to hit you, so you want to try to kill him as fast as possible. I'm going to go ahead and use Psychic to do as much damage as I can, and it just one-shotted him. Oh, it didn't. Oh, no. Aw, man, he's going to get 2 hits on me. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. Ooh, a critical hit too, of course. Why not, right? May as well. And then another Onix. Easy peasy. So far, so good, guys. No problems. Just heal Gengar back up. And now comes the feat of strength for Gengar. This is where you're really going to want your Gengar speed to be as topped out as you can, and his SP attack to be right there too, because if he doesn't one-shot these guys, they will turn around and one-shot him. So here we go, Agatha. Gengar's time. Gengar versus Gengar. Psychic. And it got him. Alright, good. Now, the Crobat's really fast. I'm hoping... Yeah, he confused me and I hurt myself. Well, that's unlucky. He usually uses an aerial attack. He doesn't usually confuse you, so it does a little bit of damage, but confusion's not good for that. That's why confusion's not good. God. Okay, good. He snapped out of confusion. Alright, alright. We're still pretty solid here. A Haunter. That Haunter is gone. Goodbye. Alright. Arbok. I wonder if he has a ground ability. I'm going to use Thunder just to see if he has a ground ability. Oh, he does not have a ground ability. Okay. Yeah, just kill him as fast as possible. If they have a ground ability, I will usually abuse that and get a lot of leftovers procs to heal up Gengar for free. Ooh, no. Yep, Mega Gengar just one-shotted me. Cool. Okay, at this point, I would just switch to Magnemite to guarantee that you're going to win this battle and come out of it alive. You're going to have to sacrifice 2 revives, but oh well. I would Thunder Wave him up. Oh, what? He put me to sleep. Oh, no, he knew. Well, that's extremely unlucky, boys. Okay, okay, he missed, so that's good. Come on, wake up. Oh, he used... Okay, no, wake up, Magnemite. Oh, come on, wake up. And... Oh my god, he woke up. Perfect. Okay, so he served his purpose. Well, that was a bit of RNG. Oh, no, I shouldn't have used Flash. Flash doesn't do anything to him. What about Thunder Shock? Magna Bomb, maybe? Oh, never mind. Didn't get a chance. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Who am I going to use? I guess Bronzor. Bronzong now. Psychic. Do as much damage as possible. Oh, perfect. And... Oh, he one-shot... Okay. He will one-shot Bronzor. See, now I'm going to have to use an extra revive. That wasn't good. Alright, not bad, though. Okay, that was not the way it was planned to go. That should have went a little bit smoother. But I did buy 4 or 5 revives, some max heals, some hyper potions. I came prepared, boys. Be sure you do, too. I don't know why I keep saying boys. I've been watching way too much Tyler 1. Alright, res all your peeps up. And oh, I don't even know why I used a hyper potion on a Magnemite. I could have just used berries to heal him up. Wow. Oh well, I have some full heals too. Or full restores, not full heals. Full heals just remove status immunities. Okay, so the strat for Lance and Gary is both the same. You're gonna start with Magnemite just like you would on Mewtwo or anything like that. And your main goal is to get your Gyarados as buffed up as possible. This is why you want Dragon Dance or whatever it is. So we start off with a Gyarados. So a Gyarados versus a Gyarados is he's not gonna do too much damage. So you Thunder Wave it. It's gonna Earthquake you. That's fine. So once it's Thunder Waved, just try to flash it. If it gets, if you can get some flashes off, that's great. If you can't, like I didn't, oh well. So you switch to Gyarados. And then you're going to want to do Dragon Dance 6 times. So count it. So 1, 2, and get Waterfall. Watch your health as well. 3. He's paralyzed. That's awesome. 4. And another paralyzed. That's great. 5. And do your... Oh, he paralyzed me. What? I didn't know he had Thunder Wave. Well, that's not good. Okay, that's very bad. I should have done the 6th there, but he paralyzed me and threw me off. Be sure you do your 6th there, boys and girls. That was not good. I'm gonna try to get rid of this paralyze, but we should have got that 6th buff. I don't know if we're gonna be able to one-shot all this without that 6th buff. If you do it 6 times and then just try to crunch or do whatever ability is good against that certain Pokemon, you're gonna do well throughout the whole fight because you have like maxed out attack and speed, so that's kind of the whole thing to it there. What am I gonna do? I guess. Oh man, he did some damage. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and crunch and just hope that it's enough to get me through. Ooh, a Dragonite. Oh man, come on. So close. Oh man. Okay, well that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, that was bad. That was really bad. Alright, Gengar is going to have to clean up for a little bit. Oh, man. That's bad. That's really bad. Alright. Well, we can recover this. No worries. Alright, Aerodactyl. Oh, you know what? No. Aerodactyl and Tyranitar. Note this, boys. Be sure you have a levitating Pokemon at this point, because Aerodactyl and Tyranitar, this Pokemon and his next Pokemon will not do they'll do ground attacks, and if they can't hit you because of levitate, they can't hit you. So now I've got time to res all my Pokemon back up, heal them back up to full, and be sure I'm ready to go. Perfect. So that means after this fight, I have to just take down Gary, which I haven't even brought my Blastoise out yet. And honestly, my Blastoise is probably my most overpowered Pokemon out of all my Pokemon. So I've got a pretty good shot here. We should just be able to one-shot this and wash our hands of it. Alright, so Aerodactyl's gone. And then Tyranitar, they both do ground attacks towards somebody who is floating. So they really just mess up. Oh man. I'm going to have to Shadow Ball him all the way down. Okay, well it's going to take a little bit, but he's not going to be able to do any damage to you, so whatever. Wow. That's pretty funny. You know what? I may as well use this time since he's not going to be able to hit me at all. I'm going to restore some of the power points on this attack. Yeah. Alright, let's just spam him down with Shadow Ball. What a ridiculous fight. He's fully paralyzed though. Check that out. Can't get that anywhere else. Alright, I'm just going to try to clean up this last one. What is it again? Oh, a Charizard. Alright. Let's just see if we can't Psychic this Charizard and make him go bye-bye. Oh, I'm Thunderbolting. Oh, I paralyzed him, and he was fully luck. The luck. I should have used Psychic. Oh well. I hit the wrong button. Alright, so there we go. Now we need to res our Magnemite. Magnemite is 100% essential for this next fight because the same exact method is going to take place. So let's see. Hopefully it'll work out better here. So be sure to res up your Magnemite. This time I'm going to use berries. If you have a bunch of Oran berries, it'd be perfect for this. Just heal up your Magnemite. He's low level. That's why you keep him low level. You don't worry about him leveling up. He's worthless. He just dies. He's literally just an entry Pokemon that starts out the fight really well. So, I think I'll just max just because. May as well go into it fully. Alright, here we go, Gary. Let's do this. Me and you, buddy. I think there's a storm going on outside. I'm not sure. Alright, so Thunder Wave the Pidgey. Oh, he missed. Oh, wow. Okay, so then you flash. Oh, okay. So we got a free flash in. We're going to get 2 free flashes in. And this is the same as Dragon Dance. If you get 6 in, he's completely down on attack. He can't. His attack's as low as possible. So once you get to 6, you're good to go and start. Oh, okay, okay. And I guess I'll just Thunder. Oh, he missed me again. Okay, wow. Well, I guess just sit here and spam Thunder, but don't let him get a free hit on one of your Pokemon. Just let Magnemite die however long it takes. He's not gonna hit me? Come on. Magnemite solos the Elite Four. Level 16, 17, whatever. Wow. Seriously? Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing it, Pidgeotto. Or Pidgeot. Oh, there we go. Okay, finally. So now you pull out your Gyarados and you do the same exact thing as you did on the last, on Lance. Dragon Dance, 1. You count it up to 6. I'm going to actually do 6 this time to make sure, just because I have a full restore. So even if Gyarados gets really low, I could just full heal him and then just wipe everything. Because he's also getting speed. It increases his attack and speed, so he's always going to go first. So as long as he's got a massive amount of damage and speed, he's going to go first. And he's going to sweep. That's why Gyarados is amazing. Alright, here we go. That's number 6. Let's crunch this bird. Alright, Gary, what do you got next? Oh, Alakazam, Dark. Goodbye, Alakazam. You hate Dark. Alright, so what's next? I'll ride and Aqua Tail him. That's why you have an Ice, a Water, and Dark ability. That right there. Gyarados just sweeping Gary like he's nothing. Didn't even need to use my Blastoise. Look, he's got a Mega Blastoise. It's not so mega, though. Oh, how much damage? Oh, are you serious? That's how much damage he just did? Well, that wraps that up, ladies and gentlemen. The E4 is now beaten. That was pretty easy. Alright. So once you've made Gary very sad, get out of your face, come up here and talk to Professor Oak and he'll take you home. And that's the Elite Four. That's Kanto. That's all of it. If you want to go on to Johto, you can come back here and go through that doorway right there. And it's through Victory Road and it'll take you to Johto. So that's it. We're done with the storyline. I will be making one more video in Kanto. It will be covering a little bit more on EVs, IVs, and natures. I'm going to do a little spot presentation of where you can go and farm up EVs, such as attack, defense, SP defense, all of them. So I'm going to be making a video on that, and then I'm going into Johto. So it'll take a little bit of time for me to research and get that stuff together, but it'll come to you as soon as possible. So I hope to see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. You like this video, go ahead and slap that like button, and as always, you want more content, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the support.